Hello, fellow teachers, and welcome back to the Teacher Trainers channel. Today, guys, I have one of the coolest exercises, one of the coolest activities to practice vocabulary. So let's roll up our sleeves and let's get stuck in. The name of this activity is called Claymation, and it is an awesome activity used for practicing a bit of vocabulary. It could also be used as a bit of a warm-up as well, but a super cool activity, all ages, and of course all levels. Higher levels can be a bit harder, but it's very creative and it's an absolute hit in the class. Also, tests out the creativity of your students. Now, to start us off, you will need a little bit of this modeling clay. You can call it Play-Doh, depends on what it's called wherever you are in the world. This can be found at your nearest bookstore or stationery shop, or even perhaps online. It would be pretty easy to find. All right, now that you've got your hands on a bit of modeling clay, it is time to prepare your target vocabulary list for your students. You can either use a piece of paper or you can use flashcards. Next up, wherever you're going to do this activity, perhaps just on a bit of a table where all the students can kind of see each other, a nice big table like this would be great. Make sure you put a bit of old newspaper or some scrap paper down just to make sure the desk in the classroom doesn't get too messy. Now that you're all prepped and ready with your clay and your newspaper down on the table, it's time to divide your class into 2 teams. Best way to do this, and this is where the color of the modeling clay comes into play, is to choose the color of the clay for each team. Remember to write the team names up on the board nice and clear so you can record the scores. Competition is always important. And also to make sure that you erase a point if you see students cheating, like whispering the word or miming to each other. No cheating. Prepare 2 chairs at the modeling stations on either side of the table there, with the newspaper laid down, ready to begin. Make sure all other students are ready to watch these 2 artists. Next, ask a student from each team, maybe grab a volunteer to come on up and get them ready. They're going to see one of the vocabulary items, one of the words from your target list, and then set a timer for about 2 minutes, for example. Waiting for the teacher's command, say action. And the 2 students now must run back to their chairs quickly and start modeling the vocabulary item that was just listed. All other members of their team must sit there and try to guess exactly what the word is before the time runs out. First team to guess wins a point. Next up, remember to always mention and add some rules to make sure we have a smooth, controlled activity. The rules for this one is that the person who is modeling cannot speak, they cannot use any body language or gestures, they can only use the modeling clay. Of course, the other students, they can ask, they can talk and communicate as much as they like, of course, trying to guess the word. Once the time is up, students who are doing the modeling must stop immediately. Once that's done, and they've had a guess of what the vocabulary item could be or should be, change players, change teammates. And there you have it, guys. Claymation, a spectacular, super fun activity to try in your class for warm-ups, for vocabulary, for a backup exercise. There's a lot of different ways that you can use this activity. And remember the name, I promise you, Claymation. Your students are going to want to play it again and again and again. Just be sure to use it effectively and rewardingly. Guys, thank you for watching. If you are looking for more activities, more lesson plans, and resources that match those lessons, you are in the right place. We have just finally opened up our library of resources made by us here at Inspire Training and Development. Thank you guys for watching the Teacher Trainers channel. If you loved this video, make sure you share it around to those who are in need, your fellow teachers. If you liked it, give us a bit of a like, and thank you for watching. As always, happy teaching.